What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And what are we gonna do tonight, Dre? Oh, the same thing we do every night, guys. Try to take over the world. Ah, nice to be back to Evil Genius. I'll let play while I rant on and ramble on. So my buddy Sparks, who is this awesome individual, is trying to push out for more awareness on getting your shots and making sure that everybody's staying safe and healthy. I mean, we've passed some major hurdles here, but still, we gotta be careful. We gotta make sure that everybody is doing their part to end the little pandemic that we're going through, because it's getting frustrating. But he asked me to point that out, so gotta have your friends back. So we're gonna do that, even though I completely agree with him. So it's not really having his back so much as agreeing with what he's doing. So now last time we ended up using the Void prototype, defeated Void worshippers in our lair, which we're still getting pop up every now and then. No idea where they are. And we've got to cure some investors on the world stage.
Your vaults are full.
They're reducing heat there. We can cancel that one and send someone else out.
Your vaults are almost full.
I'll take care of that. And our intruder protocol distract is coming up here pretty quick. It'll be done, and then we can fill this up. And then there was something else that we were going to look over. I think it was next power? Can't remember offhand. I've been playing way too much Mass Effect Legendary Edition because, well, it's Mass Effect. And anyone who has not tried that series yet, well, I might be doing a playthrough of it on the channel because, well, it's Mass Effect and it's awesome. Or I might stream it, I don't know. But we're gonna find out over time. But until then, is there any other place that we can send techs to get? You know what, why not? Let's send them there too. There's not enough heat to cause the buildup. That'll be 2 cured investors. This place has way too much heat. That gradually removes the heat. That's money.
New optional
and we don't have the intel for that one.
Available.
Alright, so we got another optional objective. Train a biologist. Shouldn't be too hard. I think we're going to get that as we go along. Don't really have to focus too much on what we're doing right now, though, because everything's running smoothly, at least for a little bit.
A scheme has succeeded.
The only thing is, we could probably use some more intel, which means we might need another computer terminal. Let's actually look at our research while I'm thinking about it. So there's the upgrades for criminal networks, which we're going to need eventually here. And in the lair, power was the next one that we were going to look at. Nuclear generators. That'll allow us to shim down some. And stairs. Stairs was good, because then we can move our power upstairs. So, yeah, lots that we got to look at. I think we'll put the stairs like right here. I think that falls in line.
Research has
Yes,
been paused.
So we can put the stairs here, and then just go upstairs. I say stairs a lot on that. That's fine. It works. And thankfully, we're not getting too many people coming through our casino. They keep getting chased away because we've got a good front set up here. Hopefully, you're going to go finish our research. Then we'll get the stairs, and we'll get the second power generator, and then we can work on going over the rest of it. Now, is there any other places where we can send
Research has resumed.
agents? We know this one. We don't have enough valets for
Your
it yet.
vaults are almost
And it's got a lot of
full.
heat. Still waiting on that one. That should be taking off momentarily. Needs one more minion. There's an investor here, but we don't have... Well, we do have the broadcast strength. We could scout it out, but I don't want it to start building heat just yet. So we'll hold off on that. You should be done with our research any moment here. Alright, so we'll go to the lair, and we'll get the stairs. 20,000 gold and a little bit of time, and that'll help us out. Be on the impact machine. Impact analyzer. So what we'll do in anticipation of having our stairs, they're still 4 wide, but they're 6 deep, so we want to create a 2 lane so we can put a door here. And then 6, just for our stairs. Now at least get our minions doing some stuff. Now this one requires more guards. We don't have a lot of guards trained up. That's slightly worrying. We should have a fair number of them. 3 out of the 6 that we can possibly have trained. So we'll wait a little bit and let our minions train back up. There'll be another one right there. Take it nice and slow, let the investors queue up. What other side stories do we have available to us? The iRoboticist, which I'm not too eager to do, and we're not going to be doing these 2 off the bat. But we will do Roboticist eventually. We gotta learn how to trap up the lair a little bit better before we do any of that, so there's that. But we did get our intruder protocol, so we can put tags down now. So this is a distract zone. If we make those distract zones, as you can see they're bounded by doors, anyone who enters here now, we don't even have to tag them ourselves, they'll just walk in and automatically get tagged for distraction. Saves us a bunch of time. Alright, let's scout that one out. Send this 3 workers. It's not going to cost us too much. We can get the heat down, and then we can send our valets over there to get that one. And that'll be the last 2 that we need. That'll complete damage control. While we're waiting on that, though, we do have a little bit of excess power. So what we're going to do is build another door. Right here. So we can set this up as a distract zone too, because occasionally you get investigators that come in this way. It's not a big deal right now, because they don't come in a lot on that end.
New optional objective available.
Optional objectives. Upgrade an Eastern Saber Territory network. Okay, we're not really focused on those right now. As soon as this is open, we'll send our minions to deal with it. So that'll help us get past the damage control portion of this. Alright, so that takes care of a few things. Still researching our stairs. Kind of empties our guard room a little bit, but that's not too bad. And then we might even open this area up for either more slot machines or other distracting things. I want to keep all of our minion-based ones in here so that they're not too far away from the lair. With maybe going up here, so we could set more slot machines up in here, so if the agents get in, we can make it a bit of a maze for them to get out. Alright, our helicopter's still waiting to launch on that mission. These guys are killing the heat here. Be able to deal with this eventually, hopefully. Once we have the appropriate amount of heat, we can just launch it, and that'll take care of that. Not too worried about it. Not yet, anyway. So what we'll do is we'll sit back and we'll listen to the annoying sound. So yeah, if any of you guys haven't tried out the Mass Effect series yet, Mass Effect Legendary Edition came out a few days ago, and I've already put in a ton of hours into it. I forgot how much fun that game is on Insanity. I gotta play through one more full game, because I'm up to the Mass Effect 3 part of the playthrough. And then I get to start all over again on Mass Effect 1 to do an Adept, and then a Technician. I'm achievement hunting, essentially, to get through all of the achievements. They took out some of the more fun ones, though.
Been paused.
I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a certain one in one of the former DLCs for the second game. If you can hold out against waves of enemies for a certain amount of time, there was an achievement for it. And I kind of missed that because I immediately went to try and do it. But it's not in there anymore, so there is that. But if you have not tried it yet, it's seriously worth a look. The amount that you'll spend on it, you'll get tons of hours of playthrough. There's New Game Plus on every one of the 3 games, so you can actually max out everything. And the story links together. Things you do in the first game do appear in the third for the finale. And with the exception of the endings, which there's a lot of controversy about, there are some amazing stories in there. Tali'Zorah and Araya Fast Nima, who becomes Fast Normandy, being one of the cooler stories, and Garrus Vakarian becoming Space Batman. If Space Batman got coupled with Space Deadpool, that's kind of what Garrus does. Not personality-wise, he's definitely Batman personality-wise, but his methods lean more towards the Merc with a Mouth. So there's that. Alright, let's check on the heat now. The heat's well and fully down. We can launch that scheme to get rid of... We'll speed it up again and get those minions out, because I want to get on to the next phase of damage control.
Salaries paid.
Our minions are getting paid. And that's the other thing that we were going to do. Wrong button. We can set the tag right there as a distract zone. Now, anyone who tries to get through these 2 entrances will automatically get distracted. Like, these guys showed up, didn't even notice them, and they're automatically being led out by our guards, valets, and everyone else. So, it makes it so we can ignore a lot of the forces of justice just offhand. The soldiers and the special agents and the super agents are a little bit more to deal with, and we're going to have to watch out for them, but it's not too big of a deal right now. Alright, the helicopter just landed.
Research has been paused.
I'm not happy with these results. Not happy at all.
I'm sure you can make the void work. Just a few tweaks. It might be difficult, but...
Are you questioning my ability?
You tell us to question everything. That's the path of the true scientist.
I was wrong to tell you that. You should concern yourself with pursuits more suited to your abilities. Breaking rocks, constructing furniture. Simple crime. I can't work in these conditions. I need more space, more respect, more power.
Task complete.
Alright, so that takes care of damage control. We've got to destroy the Void prototype. And then study safety features at the
Research
desk.
has resumed.
So we'll destroy the Void prototype and study safety features at the same time. That should be fairly easy. That scientist is going to go take care of the Void prototype. Once we're done this section of damage control, we can start looking at other things. As soon as it opens up another minion side path, and hopefully another henchman side path, we might look into taking those on. It's going to be a little bit careful. And we want our stairs. I'm almost tempted to put in another impact analyzer to get this done faster.
Complete.
How many scientists do we have on staff right now? 4 out of the 6 that we
Your
can possibly
vaults
train.
are
5 now.
almost full.
How much does it require in power? Like, there's the organic samplers too. 10 power. I really want to get those stairs constructed, so we're going to toss another impact analyzer in. Take us to 29 power, but then we can research what does the power generate? Whiteboard. So we can put another whiteboard in too. Oh, we already got the second whiteboard. Never mind. So after we get that, we'll get research the whiteboard, and then we'll be able to put a power station on the second floor out of the way, and then we can convert these over to better, more productive buildings. Maybe some more minions here, and a bigger entertainment room. And there's evidence of our research going well. They got spotted on cameras and immediately got tagged for distraction. What are we looking at on the world stage? Still haven't had a super agent pop up just yet, but I'm sure that time isn't far off. Oops. Objectives. Oh, we did a side objective. Collect the
New
rewards from that.
optional objective available.
It's lonely being the only one with a brain around here.
A burden the rest of us can only imagine.
If I could collaborate with some decent researchers, I'd be able to perfect my void designs.
We'll kidnap some right away.
No, they'll come here freely. No researcher can resist a conference, hotel bars, lanyards. They love it.
Alright, so we've got to attract scientists on the world stage, present Void at the conference table, execute
New
great scientists in the
objective
lair, and
available.
attempt to recruit Lena Lundstrom on the world stage. So we've got a bunch more world stage stuff to do. We need a second level. Summon world's top scientists to an exciting inspirational thing. It will attract scientists, which will give us 5 great scientists. We need a level 2 criminal network there, which we have to research. So we're going to lower the heat in Japan. For now. And we're going to have to work on upgrading this place too. So we're going to need more command centers, unless we don't really need this place. We still need to upgrade to be able to research here. But we'll reduce the
New side
heat
story available.
so we can go ahead with it. And we got new side stories apparently. Technical difficulties. This is the chick that put everything on the alarm clock, which is cool, but we want science minions. And we have access to a super agent now? Ah, Agent X. In another life, Sam Hill was the journalist who brought down the president for his illegal re-election activities. Patriot was none too happy about it, but they recognized his nose for the truth was a talent they could use. When they recruited him, Sam Hill died and Agent X was born. So, if we do any action in this territory, he'll show up at our base with a bunch of really hard investigators, and he'll leave evidence around, they'll plant listening devices. It just becomes a big mess. So we have to avoid the super agents for the time being.
Rest is always part of my genes.
And then we can move the communications upstairs too once we have our stairs. So right now it's sit back and relax, so we'll just speed it up a little bit, get that research going. I mean, we're making a fair bit of money on our cover operation. Where are those tourists going? So that usually leads out to the beach here.
Research has been paused.
No No, don't pause the stair research. Get back to work. I guess we can't present Void yet without all the scientists in the lair. Then we can also look at researching the better gold vaults. Put our vault up on the second floor too, which will give us a lot more room.
Salaries paid.
Lots that we gotta do as soon as we get the stairs. The stairs are the first part. They're coming along nicely. Then we can look at getting a second henchman. I think we will go for that chick who put her resume on our alarm
Research
clock.
has been paused.
Because the roboticist is really a pain in the butt. So many fires. That's gonna be nice. So we can actually just expand the entertainment area into here. Use this for other things. Maybe we'll move the medical facility down here. Alright, to the research menu. Begin
Research has begun.
the research towards better power generator. And let's get the power in. Or the stairs, I should say. That'll allow us to actually go up. Now, we could try to tunnel to the basement, but there's a lot of bedrock and stuff down there, so that's not going to happen for at least a little bit. So we'll just have to wait on our people. Put the stairs in, and then we can start looking at pathing out the upper floor while we wait for the power generation to come in. Okay, so there's the first set of stairs. Now it actually takes 2 to install them. So 1 is up, but they'll take a second one to put it in. We can look at moving a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe we'll move our science facilities up there too. There's really a lot what we could do. Because this just seems like way too easy of an access to our power and gold reserves. So I really want to get that out of the line of fire. So if we move power and gold to floor 2, we'll leave our science here for now. Maybe we'll put the scientists in the basement afterwards. That would work. We want to leave the training facilities on this floor. We'll put the prison in the basement. Eventually, we'll have a nice little penthouse apartment for our evil genius. There we go. We have
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
so put, just for the sake of argument, we'll put our gold vault here. Then we'll use the rest of this pretty decent layout for power and maybe some other things. We do want to keep in mind where floor 3 starts. So over here, that's where our next staircase will go to go up. It's not really much we can do, but we might be able to get up there and mine this gold out if we need it. Now, while we're
Salaries
thinking
paid.
about it, since we are really low on gold, take 30 heat. That would cap that region out. This region doesn't have too much to do.
You're running out of gold. Maybe spend less or steal more.
So we'll send them off to start making us some money. Then we'll retrain our scientists, which will be good. We definitely need those power generators, and then the next gold vault here. just to get everything off of this floor. The benefit will be that having our vault down here, we can secure it a little bit better. Put some traps and some other nasty stuff in the hall here, and then we can actually build a hallway going out this way. That really hit us hard for gold, so we're gonna have to let our minions on the world stage do some
A
cool
scheme
things.
has succeeded.
That region's gonna get locked down. We'll launch that scheme too. Should be underneath the time limit for that region, or the heat limit, I should say. That'll bring us in some money. And that's why this cover operation is actually really good. All the hapless members of society coming in and
Research
spending
has
their
been
money on our
paused.
slot machines definitely helps out. It's not just to distract the agents, but look at how much money they're spending. It's just constantly going up. So that really helps us out. Come on, we need the nuclear generators. So what we'll do is we'll set this up to be the door into our expanded gold vault. Alright, so while we're thinking about it, while I'm thinking about it, this will be our gold vault. We'll set up a bunch of power in here, a bunch of power in here. We'll make this the communications area. And then we'll put stairs here to go to floor 3. We'll use this as kind of our guiding rod. Show us, might even put the comms unit right there. We definitely want to get it off the first floor, be able to put in better units. Do we have access to the second ones yet? The big screen, lower heat, and a ham radio. So no, we don't have access to the advanced radio repeaters just yet. That's a little bit further up the tech chain. It's just a careful balancing act of getting everything working properly.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Just need to see where it's going to be, so we can build off of that. Now cause some of our minions on the ground floor here to run all the way upstairs and start carving out some of that. Now the best part is as we convert these over to nuclear generators, we will be dividing the amount of power generators we have in half. So the next thing up on the list is the gold vaults, but we want to get a little bit more gold in the gold vault before we start doing anything with that. That should be
Research
good.
has begun.
And it's still another 10 minutes
You can't afford to pay all of your minions.
to pay it. Are we gonna have another little
The heat
rebellion?
at a criminal network has attracted the forces of justice.
Hopefully we'll have the money in place by the time we need it. I know it's kind of playing hard and loose with what we're doing. Okay, this region. We'll send the
Research has been
scientists.
paused.
There's one more region that doesn't have anything going on, that has something going on. Now what the hell? We'll send the workers, because as long as they have a little bit of heat, that should help us out. And we should have, that should give us the money we need, I should say, to keep our minions from revolting. soon as the helicopter takes off. Oh yeah, we'll have the money in time. A little bit of a gamble and a risk, but I've never been known to be exactly the most sane person. Then we have to upgrade our lair. So we've got to get this research done. And then we have to get our broadcast strength up and research the next level of criminal networks. Which means, yeah, we're sitting around on fast forward, not really doing a whole lot right now. But you know, that's generally okay. Wish you could, you know, set up this as an actual business, run promos and stuff, or even just assign minions to certain sections of the lair aside from guard posts. That'd be nice.
Research has resumed.
Alright, so since we don't want to sit around doing nothing for the last 20 minutes of this playthrough, while we're waiting on our power generation and everything, we're going to look at getting our second henchman.
Hello. Small thing, probably not important, but we've been experiencing some technical difficulties. Corrupt data, power spikes, that sort of thing. We're going to attempt a brief hard reboot of our systems.
Skip the small talk and tell me what you're doing to fix it.
First, we're going to turn everything off. And then we'll turn it back on again.
How brilliant. So now for that to work, we're going to have to shut down
You're running low on
3
power.
of our power
Build more
generators
generators.
for 120 ticks, which shouldn't be that much. Of course, it means we can do pretty much nothing for that time period. So let's just speed through it. Because we want a science henchman.
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
It's not that we've run out, it's that we've shut them down, Iris. Of course, this puts all the doors open, and we're not making money off of the front of house. Hopefully these tourists aren't walking out. And it snaps all our doors open too, which sucks.
Task complete.
Alright,
Research has been paused.
build computer consoles in the control room.
Your vaults
I've
are
got
full.
2 of them. Now we're gonna have to build our control room upstairs. We have a bit of an extra gold now. Let's expand this hallway. Get our minions to run in and collapse all this, and then we'll build off of here.
Your vaults are almost full.
Set this all up as power. Probably this all up as power too. Or just keep things nice and symmetrical. And while we're at it, where can we go? That can go upstairs. Okay, so we need to go 5 more on this.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Hopefully we'll have enough gold coming in to cover that while we wait. So we can seal off certain areas. Door here, door here, door here, door here. Fill it full of traps. Alright, so that hallway is complete. Our new gold racks will almost be complete, and we'll be able to start building our new power generators here in just a minute. That will allow us to start setting up a control room right here. Maybe set up some sleeping quarters here, just so the minions don't have to run down. Sleeping quarter with a food table or two. This is going to be all power. Now, we don't want people having instant access to our power generation room. So we'll do it to here. And start in that way. Let our minions go to work on that. We can start building our power room. I mean, not really too exciting right now. There's lots that we gotta do to make sure this all works flawlessly. While I'm thinking about it, build the doorway into the new control room. And start building the control room itself.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Of course, everybody's chipping through harder packed dirt, so we have to deal with them being a little bit more costly and a little bit slower. So we're going to want power generators down this wall. Leave a single space, power generators, single space. So we can do it that way. Fit as many power jennies in as we can, because the base is eventually going to take a lot of power. The big things for right now is install a door here. Can't install one there just yet. Till we do this. And then we can expand this control room as necessary. We'll put the computer banks down this wall until we get the upgraded ones, which take up a lot more room. For right now, this will be perfect. And we can put a door here. What that will allow us to do is to move this control console. Oops. Keep forgetting it goes over to mouse orientation when you've got an item selected and not regular orientation. So we'll move them upstairs. Do it just like that for now. Then we can start moving these upstairs. Start building some better power generators too. So let's see how much room a nuclear generator takes up. We're gonna need one more space. 10,000 gold, but it gives you 20 power. Which means that we can actually scrap 2 of these.
Not enough gold to
which are
complete
worth
this
1,500
construction.
each, so does equal out overall. We still have more power than we need, so we can actually sell off 2 of these.
Salaries paid.
That should allow us to build our bigger generator and then start expanding this room a little bit more. So we need to build 5 computer consoles. The fact that we already had 2 doesn't really help us that much. So I think what we'll do, just temporarily, go to the control room. Toss down 2, delete these 2, toss down 2 more, and then toss the 5th one in.
Power restored.
And there we go. Big old nuclear generator. That's like 5 different projects all on the go at once. And it's probably going to do it for this week, guys. I mean, not a whole lot exciting happened. I mean, we had to shut down some power. Wow. Got new research to do, too. New gold vaults. We'll be able to set those up, too. So we've expanded the lair and done a few cool things. But not a whole lot of excitement this week. But again, so that I can keep helping Spark spread his message and everything, make sure you get yourselves your shots as soon as you're eligible for them. And the sooner that we get our herd immunity going, the better off we're going to be. Just do it. Not for yourselves, but for everybody around you, everybody that you love and care about, because that's really who it's for. So, if you like the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, be a valuable, hardworking employee and not a total meat shield inside the lair, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.